Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions 4232025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. April 23, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 President Trump Truth Social Post. Since our announcement of Liberation Day, many world leaders and business executives have come to me asking for relief from tariffs. They must right the wrongs of decades of abuse. What Trump has done in just a few weeks is affecting so many currencies that it's catching me and my teams off guard. We didn't expect this kind of reaction. We thought they were going to tell Trump, "Forget you." But everybody wants to make a deal, except for the 5 communist countries. What are those things Trump is telling these countries? April 23, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 President Trump Truth Social Post. Non-tariff cheating. 1. Currency manipulation. 2. VATs which act as tariffs and export subsidies. 3. Dumping below cost. 4. Export subsidies and other gov. subsidies. 5. Protective agricultural standards, e.g., no genetically engineered corn in EU. 6. Protective technical standards, Japan's bowling ball test. 7. Counterfeiting, piracy, and IP theft, over $1 trillion a year. 8. Transshipping to evade tariffs, number 1 currency manipulation. President Trump, how do you feel about the currency manipulation of the Iraqi dinar? April 23, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. Al-Nusayri confirms that the central bank's approach to banking reform and development contributes to accelerating Iraq's accession to the World Trade Organization. What is holding it up? Remember, the WTO did already tell us Iraq has met all the requirements. They told us this over a year ago. Does Iraq need a globally traded currency for full accession? April 23, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, comment. The HSBC had VND on their screens yesterday morning. Mark Z. That would fit what my contacts are seeing. One of those is a HSBC. Question. How much did it say the VND was worth? 49 Vietnamese Shu or 2.50? Mark Z. That is not nearly the rates my contacts have seen. There are a good chance that all rates being seen are testing rates. May or may not be the rates we will get. Question. Do you have a guess on the IQD rate? Mark Z. Logically, what makes the most sense is $4 to $6 bucks. Emo. April 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. Iraq's oil exports to America exceed Saudi Arabia. April 22, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. How long do you think we will have to redeem once we receive notifications? Mark Z. I believe 30 days to exchange is the bare minimum. We will have plenty of time to exchange. April 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article. The central bank's approach to banking reform and development contributes to accelerating Iraq's accession to the World Trade Organization. Iraq hasn't had full accession yet, and we always believe they won't have it quite yet until they are fully international. But the point is Iraq's showing they are ready to go with what they have been doing. The news is really exciting because it supports all of that. April 22, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Unfortunately, most people are not made to be in this investment. They are made to pay taxes and keep their mouth shut. But knowledge is powerful. We are learning through Azra Flak the monetary reform education to the Iraq citizens. Every step that has been done, every step being done to bring forth the purchasing power, is evident. April 22, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. We have entered a window of 2 weeks to 2 months. A window of opportunity for this to go. April 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy Community comment. Delete the zeros, that's good, that's off the exchange rate. No, the deletion of the zeros is a redenomination. They redenominate, they take the zeros off first. You better cross your fingers they change the exchange rate. April 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. The Central Bank of Iraq has successfully completed its transition to having foreign currency transfers handled directly by Iraqi banks through their international correspondent banks, moving away from the previous centralized electric platform. This shift marks a major step in aligning Iraq's banking operations with international standards. April 22, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. On the bond side, there are many key meetings today and tomorrow. A number of contacts are believing they will complete their transactions. We may have the top 25 groups done by Thursdayish. That would be one heck of a kickoff. I believe this will give us the necessary number to pull the trigger on a revaluation. The news is great and we just need it to come to fruition. April 22, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU Iraq can and is surviving, thriving, and moving forward without revaluing the currency. I have stressed that economic and monetary reform is not necessary for progress and not necessary to be listed on Forex. April 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. More than 10 international companies are ready to implement the Baghdad Ring Road. April 22, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. When's this going to happen? What else is going to delay it? Is there a delay? Or is it just an interlinking? Is it a synchronization? It could very well be because it's a complex situation. Pairing currencies all at the same time. Everybody's got to be on the same page or it doesn't work. There can be shocks in markets. I would think the IMF, the Bank of International Settlements, World Bank, US Treasury, US Federal Reserve Bank, know a lot more than we do. All central banks know a lot more than we do. April 22, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Nothing is logical at 1310. That's why to me it is such powerful evidence when we don't see the salaries, HCL, budget tables, lower notes because everything on that list is simply waiting for the new exchange rate. Everything is at a standstill. Everything is frozen. It's like somebody clicked the stopwatch and it stopped time in Iraq until a new exchange rate is brought forth. April 22, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. I keep hearing there is a rate tucked into the budget tables. And they are doing their best to stall the budget until they get the clearance to go. That is the rumor I am getting out of Iraq from Iraqi sources. April 22, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goad. It took a businessman like Donald Trump to see the potential in Iraq for American companies but also, which is most important, to take advantage of it. But Trump knows that before he can convince American companies to come to Iraq, he must erase the stigma of Iranian influence in Iraq. Today we get a really good clear look at where the Trump foreign policy towards Iraq is going and it's all very good. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net